As crazy as this might sound, Pokemon trainers eat Pokemon. This is a well-known theory, and I'm going to try and debunk it, hopefully. There have been multiple instances where Pokemon trainers have mentioned, or maybe even eaten Pokemon. Starting with an episode called Shipwrecked, Ash and Brock daydream of eating a Pokemon. That Pokemon is Magikarp. Thankfully, Misty reminds Ash and Brock that Magikarp is all skills and bones. If it wasn't for Misty, the story would not be the same. Farfetch'd Soup. In an episode called So Near, Yet So Far-Fetched, Ash's Pokédex states that Farfetch'd makes a delicious meal. Farfetch'd is also almost extinct according to the Pokédex. This all leads me to believe that Farfetch'd makes a delicious soup, and that trainers eat this Pokemon. Tentacool and Tentacruel. In an episode called, Tentacool and Tentacool, the character Nastina goes to war with these jellyfish-like Pokemon for ruining her plans to build a resort. He says, "They're disgusting, you can't even eat them." Which leaves me with no other choice than to believe that she definitely tried to eat them in the past. This theory is probably the most messed up one of them all. In an episode called Battle Aboard the St. Anne, Ash, Brock, and Misty all go to a buffet. They were seen eating chicken, lobster, and some other meat. If this isn't Pokemon meat, I don't know what it is, because clearly normal animals don't exist in the Pokeverse. What Pokemon do you think this meat is from? Tell me down in the comments below. This next one also involves Magikarp. In the episode called Hypno's Nap Time, Ash sees a Magikarp on a counter and says, "Looks like it's ready for the deli counter." What makes this messed up is that Ash sees a Magikarp about to be eaten and doesn't do anything about it except for think of it as food. Magikarp cannot catch a break. In episode 80, Snow Way Out, there's fried chicken and a fish with all of the meat eaten off. And as I said earlier, normal animals do not exist in the Pokeverse. At this point, this is just more evidence trainers eat their Pokemon. Episode called Riddle Me This, Ash and the gang all travel to Cinnabar Island, which has been closed for years. They keep looking for somewhere to stay, but they can't. Ash gets so hungry that he says, "I'm so hungry I could eat a horsey," which is totally uncalled for, especially because Misty literally has a horsey when he said that. Does this mean that Ash has eaten a horsey before? What do you guys think? In an episode called Who Gets to Keep Togepi, Jessie and James steal an unhatched Togepi egg. James's first instinct is to crack it open. He says, "So, shall we cook it over easy? Or maybe we can scramble it. Or I know, maybe a little fried rice." Team Rocket is definitely messed up for this one. So what do you guys think? Do Pokemon trainers actually eat their Pokemon? Or is this just a wild theory?